One, two. राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमथावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति लोमबिलजा जगदन्दनाथा विष्णुर्महान् स इह यस्य कलाविशेषो गोविन्दमारिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। नमः कमलना भाय नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षण यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्ध्वं देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। प्रिय भक्त समुदाय, दिव्यात्माओं, महानुभाव, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and every one, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. Today is the last day in this series of Padvyakhya, explanation of divine compositions written by Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu from his divine, most divine book Prem Ras Madira, Shri Nikunja Madhuri, and the divine Leelas depicting the swing Leelas, Jhulan Leela of our beloved Lord Shri Radha Krishna. Today, just like the previous 4 sessions, we're going to do one of the pad, Nikunja Madhuri, pad number 13. If you're looking at the Primas Madira, or else we may have copies, or I don't know, copies. If not, we can look at Primas Madira, Nikunja Madhuri, page 267, pad number 13. So, again, Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu is described in this most beautiful divine Leela, Jhulan Leela, swing, divine swing pastime of our beloved Lord Shri Radha Krishna. So we begin by singing, and then we hear a little bit of how what this beautiful pad is saying. सावन मास बहार देखु सकी, 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 सावन मास बहार सावन मास बहार देखु सखी, सावन मास बहार देखु सखी, सावन मास बहार देखु सखी, सावन मास सावन
मास बहार देखु सखी, सावन मास बहार देखु सखी, सावन मास बहार देखु सखी, सावन मास बहार।
नवल निकुंज मंजु बिच झूलत,
नवल निकुंज मंजु बिच झूलत,
नवल निकुंज मंजू बिच झूलत,
नवल निकुंज मंजू बिच झूलत,
नवल युगल सरकार देखु सकी,
नवल युगल सरकार देखु सकी,
ओ नवल युगल सरकार देखु सकी,
नवल युगल सरकार देखु सकी,
ओ सावन मास बहार देखु सकी, सावन मास बहार देखु सकी,
सावन मास बहार
नवल देखु सकी,
सावन मास बहार देखु सकी, सावन मास बहार देखु सकी, सावन मास बहार देखु सकी, सावन मास बहार।
So it's Sawan Mas, the rainy season. This normally falls as mentioned before, between around the 23rd or something of July, half of July approximately, till half of August. This year is extra because there's Adhik Maas. So this month of Sawan is a very special month. We went in detail before, I'm not going to go back there now. So it's the month of Sawan, this rainy season. एक सखी ने अपने अंतरंग सखी से कहती है, one gopi saying to her close intimate friend, "Oh Sakhi, look at the elegance, the bahar, the elegance, the supreme elegance of the Jhula, that Jhulan Leela, that swing Leela with the divine, our beloved divine Radha Krishna during this Sawan Maas, this rainy season. Naval Nikunja Manju Bichu Jhulat, Naval Yugal Sarakar." It's new, Nikunj. I told you about Manju Nikunj. Manju means beautiful. Very beautiful, new kunj. Everything is new about it. It's been beautifully built and decorated, this Nikunj, this kunj. And in the middle of that, there's a beautiful swing that Radha Rani and Shri Krishna is sitting and swinging. Here also Navala Yugal. Naval means adolescence. In Golok, in divine Golok, the eternal abode of Radha Krishna, Radha Rani and Shri Krishna are always 16 years old. Kishore Avastha. When they descend in this world, as they did a little more than 5,000 years ago, they started from a baby, both of them, appeared as a baby, and they grew up until they reached 16 years. And that's it. They never get older. But as far as Roop Dhyan is concerned, I mentioned to you the most important thing in bhakti. One of the nights I went in detail that there are many types of bhakti, is mentioned in Bhagavad, Mahapuran, etc. But most famous, Navdha Bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma, Nivedanam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 7th canto, 5th chapter, 23rd verse. Prahlad is describing Navdha Bhakti, ninefold devotion to his father Hiranyakashipu. Listening to divine philosophy through a genuine saint, Shravan Bhakti, chanting the divine names and glories of the Lord, Kirtan, lovingly remembering, meditating on the Lord, Smaran, worshipping the lotus feet of the Lord, Pada Sevanam, worshipping an image of the Lord through 16 form of worship, Archanam, bowing, prostrating reverently before the Lord, Vandanam, realizing our eternal relationship, that we, the individual soul, are eternal servants of Sri Krishna. We are His eternal servant, Dasyam. Also, the Lord is our eternal, our only and true eternal friend, Sakhyam. And offering everything unto the Lord, Atma Nivedanam, is Navdha Bhakti. Out of this, Shukadev ji mentioned three that are most important to Raja Parikshit. Tasma Sarvatmana Rajan Haris sarvat sarvada shrotavya kirtavyascha smartavyo bhagavan ninam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 2nd Canto, 2nd chapter, 36th verse. Shukadev Ji Shukadev Paramhans is saying to King Parikshit and to all of us, especially in this age of Kali Yuga, three bhakti are most important. Shrotavya, Shravan, listen to the divine philosophy given by a divine Rasik saint. Kirtavyascha, chanting the divine glories, especially bhajan and kirtan, written by a Rasik saint again. And smartavya, smaran bhakti, meditating on the form of the Lord. These three are very important. Even in these three, Gaurang Mahaprabhu said, Maner smaran pran. Smaran bhakti. Lovingly meditating, remembering the Lord, meditating on the divine form is the life of all bhakti. Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, Roop Dhyan. Roop Dhyan. He gave the most emphasis on Roop Dhyan. Roop, the form. Dhyan, meditate. Meditate on the form of the Lord, on the form of Guru, on Guru who is Radha Krishna personified. This is the life. We can do all the bhakti in the world, and if we don't do Roop Dhyan, we don't do Smaran, it's like a dead body without life. Now, in doing Roop Dhyan, the saints and the scriptures, the saints, the Rasik saints, have laid down devotion to Radha Krishna through the closest of human relationships. Here he's talking about Naval Yugal, but we are free to to meditate in these five. Look, we all have different sanskars. Ruchi. अनादिकाल का संस्कार जो हमारे मन में है, तो अलग अलग लोगों का अलग अलग रुचि होते हैं. Uncountable lifetimes of sanskars, mental tendencies stored in the mind. It makes everyone, even in one home. A person has 5 children, all 5 have different interests. All are different. Same blood, same parent. But sab ki ruchi alag alag. All the different, because this is the sanskars. So, the Rasik saints have told us to make a relation with God. Don't think about Bhagavan. Bring him to our level. So 5 are mentioned. Shant bhav, dasya bhav, sakhya bhav, vatsalya bhav, madhurya bhav. The first one is left out by the Rasik saints. Shant bhav. Someone this is a relationship of a subject for the king. The yogis, they worship the Lord as Mahavishnu in this form, Paramatma, Char Bhuja, 4 arms. He's always serious. There's very little sweetness. So the Rasik saints, they have rejected Shant Bhav. Aur Charo ko apnaya. They have made the other 4 that this is what you have to follow. So first, Dasya Bhav. I am a servant, Radha Krishna is my master. वो Swami hai. They are Swami, my master. This is a natural relationship. As I told you, we, the individual souls, are eternal servants of Shri Krishna. Jiver Swarup hoy Krishner Nitya Das. Nitya Das, eternal servant. So to do seva, to serve the Lord as my master. Higher than that, Sakya Bhav. Loving the Lord, loving Radha Krishna like one's own friend. वो हमारा सखा है, सखी है. This is more intimate and more close. Loving God as a servant loves a master. Bhagwan ate the jhutha of Shabari. Jhutha bread. She tasted the plums and then gave to Ram. And he ate it with great relish, saying to Lakshman, Lakshman, we ate so much wonderful things in Janakpur. Nothing can compare to the sweetness of these plums that were tasted by Shabari. We're not supposed to give jhutha. Eat first and then give to Bhagwan. And don't do it when you reach Shabari's stage, then, not before. But the amount of rights. Prabhu, the Lord is sitting at the base of a tree. Prabhu taru tar kapidar par. And Hanumanji and the other Banar who worship the Lord as the servant loves the master. They are sitting on top of the tree. Unke sir par, on his top of his head. This is against Maryada. You're not supposed to sit on the head of the master. And neither is Hanuman realizing I'm doing something wrong. No, Bhagwan Shri Ram is scolding, hey, Bandar, niche aa jao. Come now. No. But there's a lot of restriction. This is very difficult. A servant has more rights than the general public. They can come into the home, go in the bedroom, they may get a hug from the master. They have more rights. But the friend, if a servant is cleaning the house and a friend comes to meet you, hey, bahar jao. The servant has to leave. Loving God as a friend means loving Him as an equal. As an equal. The cowherd boys of Vrindavan. I told you one night, one of the days, that Sri Krishna would deliberately lose when playing games with the cowherd boys, and the loser had to become a ghora, a horse. And then each one will take turn riding him. And he would be so happy, tears will start flowing from his eyes. So much rights they have. So Sakya Bhav. Higher than Sakya Bhav, Vatsalya Bhav. Loving the Lord as a parent loves the child. More intimacy, more close, more rights. If two friends are in a room and the mother comes into the room and she needs to talk to her son, the friend has to leave. There are things in the family that the friend can't even know about. And the mother has so much rights. Yashoda Maya, she ties Thakurji to the mortar. She ties him to the mortar and takes a stick and threatens to beat him. And he is crying, Maya Mori मैं नहीं माटी खायो। अरे मैया मोरी मैं नहीं माटी खायो। He's eaten dirt. Balram and others, his Sakha, they have complained to Maya that Kanhaiya has eaten dirt, mati. And Maya says, Kanwa, mati khaya? No, he's lying. Jhoot. And there is dirt. So he pretends to be very brave. That if I say very bravely, look, Maya, if I eat dirt, there will be dirt in my mouth. Show a brave face, then Maya will believe. How does the police know that some criminals has done something? Everybody is in the walk-in, but when they see the police and you have done something, they start acting in a certain way. And the police know by the way they act, something is wrong. So Kanhaiya thought, if I put a brave face and I say, Maya, if I have eaten dirt, there should be mitti, there should be dirt in the mouth. And Maya will say, he's so brave, means he didn't eat. So he said to Maya, they all lying, Balram, they all lying on me. Arey Maya, if I had eaten dirt, there should be dirt in the mouth. Maya thought, yes. Acha, kholo. Dikhao. Maya said to him, okay, open the mouth. Hey Bhagwan. Ab Thakurji ne socha kya karu? Now Thakurji is in problem because there is dirt in the mouth. So he closed his eyes because he thought, up pit jayega. Now I'm going to get beaten for sure. Now there's no escape. Maya is going to see the dirt in the mouth. So he closed the eye and he's scared to open the mouth. In that way the mouth opened by itself. Apne aap khul gaya. And Maya is and he's crying. Aasu beh raha hai. Real tears. Thakurji has made himself forget I am Bhagwan, and he has made Maya forget also. He wants to enjoy. So the tears, this is not acting, they are real. Real tears. He's really scared. And then Maya looked, and what happened in little mouth, she saw uncountable solar system. The universe inside little mouth of Kanhaiya. Maya ko chakkar aa gaya. Maya's head started spinning. What is this thing? And she fell on unconscious. Thakurji is waiting. Maybe the little stick is going to hit me on the hand, on the feet, in the back. Somewhere is going to hit, and he's waiting, nothing is happening. So very gingerly he opened the eye and he sees Maya lying on the ground. He realized, wo Churail aage. Churail. Yog Maya. Thakurji had given instruction to Yog Maya, stay out of Vrindavan. But whenever he would get in trouble, a Ghasur, some Rakshas will come, something will happen. She's a servant and she doesn't want to see her Lord in problem. She comes. So now Thakurji is about to get beaten. Yog Maya come and put the whole universe is inside Thakurji and he is inside the whole universe. Thakurji thought, I understand. Hey, Churail. Hey, you witch. Yog Maya came, hand with the arms, with the hands, palms joined. Ji Sarkar. Yes, my Lord. I know what you have done. So, first I want you to make Maiya forget. Bhula dijiye usko. Make Maiya forget everything. Then I don't want to think I am a Bhagavan. And make her conscious again and make her forget everything. So, Vatsalya Bhav. And higher than that, the highest relation, Madhurya Bhav. The sweet, lover, beloved relationship, like the gopis had with Sri Krishna. We have to make a relationship. Then we can love. The highest Madhurya Bhav, the lowest Sakya Bhav, Dasya Bhav. We can take anyone. Anyone we want, any of these four. But when your Guru is a Rasik saint of the highest, and he wants you to attain the highest, he will tell you, aim, practice the highest. In other words, Madhurya Bhav. When you feel like it, you see, if you go to the highest, then you can come down when you feel like it, go back up. So devotees worshiping Shri Krishna is my supreme beloved. I am his lover. Gopi Bhav. Sometimes I want to make him my master. I am a servant. I want to serve him. Sometimes I want to be his friend, Sakha. Sometimes I want him to be my child. I want to scold him. Like a parent. Whatever. You can go up and down as you free. When you aim for the highest. But if you do the lowest, Dasya Bhav, then you cannot go up. Maryada. If someone worships Bhagwan, I am a servant, he is my master, and he attains Bhagwan in that bhav, then after God realization, you cannot go above. Ab pachtaega baad mein. You will feel badly. So this is why, when your Guru is of the highest, Gopi Bhav, Rasik saint, he will teach you to aim for the highest. But you can make any relation whenever you want. However you want. The most important thing is that we have to focus the mind. We have never practiced meditation in any proper way in the past life. So in the beginning it made a little bit difficult. So we can use some help. Use some picture, beautiful murtis we have in Radha, in Yugal Kunj. Utilize, look, close the eye, visualize. I mentioned before, you've heard many times in the beginning. So when you look at the murti or a picture, it will take a long time. When you close your eyes and try to visualize, it will vanish quickly. Don't worry, open the eyes and look again. Once we keep practicing like that, eventually we'll be able to form that image. Once you can form the image in your mind, don't keep it as a murti or picture, let it come alive. Jeevit kar do. And put yourself in there also. Put yourself in there. And love. Look, we know how to love already. Already we know how to love mummy, papa, husband, wife, friend, sister, brother, child. We know all of this. We already know how to love. Nobody has to teach us. All we have to do in bhakti is take that love and direct it to Sri Krishna. That is the bhakti. But it has to be selfless, nishkam. Never think about your own happiness. Only what makes the beloved happy. Tat sukha sukhitvam. Narad Bhakti Sutra. To be happy in the happiness of the beloved. And once you are able to form, as I said, our sanskars are different. We have different interests. Somebody thinks, I like deep blue. Blue, deep blue. Another person say, if I see deep blue, I'll vomit. I want light blue. Halka. A next person say, I don't like blue, I like Kala, black Krishna. Kala. A next person say, oh, if I see Kala Krishna, I'll get nightmares. I want white Krishna. Safed, Gora. ठीक है. Another form of Shri Krishna, Radha Rani, Param Gori, supremely fair. You're free. The Vedas say, Tvam Stri, Tvam Puman, Tvam Kumar, Utava Kumari, Tvam Jino, Dandena Vanchasi. Shvetashvatara Upanishad, chapter 4, verse 3. Hey Shri Krishna, you are a woman. You're a man. You're a teenage boy. You're a teenage girl. You're an old man walking with a stick. Dandena vanchasi. Whatever you like. Yena kena prakarena. The most important thing, the mind has to be attracted. The mind should stay there. Whatever it takes for our mind, that it should not leave and run to the world. The nature of the mind, when you try to do meditation, Rup Dhyan, it will run to the world. It's a nature. The mind is material. The world is material. It loves the world. It has practiced to love the world from beginningless time. You're going to teach it a new thing, it will rebel. It will keep running to the world. So you have to make something exciting. Something it will like, then it will stay. Whatever you take, it takes for you to do that. That is your bhakti. That is Rup Dhyan. Don't be afraid. Let's suppose somebody is meditating on Shri Krishna and somehow they end up worshipping a Shri Krishna who is very ugly. Kurup. So when I attain Shri Krishna, I'm going to get an ugly Krishna? No. That same supremely beautiful Shri Krishna from Golok, that's the Krishna you're going to get, Shri Krishna. Not the foolish one in your mind. Not the ugly one. You'll get the real Krishna. Don't be afraid. Daromat. So whatever you like, whatever clothes, whatever age, whatever color, all belong to Him. Yena kena prakarena. Whatever it takes, the mind should remain there. There's much more, but then I wouldn't be able to do the part. So let us continue. So, this one has been mentioned here, Navala Yugala, Navala Kishore, adolescents. They're always 16 years old. They're sitting beautifully on the सावन मास बहार देखो सकी सावन मास बहार देखो सकी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार सावन
मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार
पकड़े दो एक एक कर डोरिन
पकड़े दो एक एक कर डोरी
ओ पकड़े दो एक एक कर डोरिन
पकड़े दो एक एक कर डोरिन
एक एक कर गरदार देखो सके
एक एक कर गरदार देखो सके
ओ एक कर गरदार देखो सके
एक एक कर गरदार देखो सके
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सकी सावन मास बहार देखो सकी सावन मास एक एक कर कर डार
देखो सखी
सावन
मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार
सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार।
तो राधा रानी together with Shyam Sundar Thakurji sitting on the most beautiful swing in that very beautiful kunj in Vrindavan. And so Shyam Sundar is holding with his right hand, Radha Rani is sitting to his left. Radha Rani normally sits to the left of Shyam Sundar. There's a thing when Shri Krishna stands bent at three places. Tribhangi Lal, right? Teen jagah mein terhe. So he's bent in three places: neck, waist, and ankle. So there's a lot of quarrel sometimes as to which side does he bend his neck, to the left side or the right side. He's bent in three places, but which side does he put his head, to the left or to the right? So Jagat Guru Kripalu Mahaprabhu and some Rasik saints have also answered this query. That when he's standing with Balram, his elder brother Balram, so Balram stands to his right, he bends to the right. And when he is standing together with Radha Rani, because Radha Rani stands to his left, he bends to the left. That's all. So don't have any argument or doubt about which side he should bend his head. So, Radha Rani is sitting to the left of Shyam Sundar. So Thakurji is holding the rope. The swing has two ropes. So he's holding the rope with one hand, the right hand, and Radha Rani is holding the other rope on the other side with her left hand, baएं हाथ. And then the next two hands, Radha Rani takes her right hand and put it around the neck of Thakurji, and Thakurji is taking his left hand and putting it around the neck of Radha Rani. This is a beautiful, such a beautiful vision. You see, the saint wants us, he's helping us to see that vision, that this will help our Roop Dhyan. We can visualize them on this beautiful swing in this month of Sawan. And do de jhaunte jhumi jhumi jhuki ek hi ek nihar. And while they are like this, they're taking their lotus feet and kicking the ground by themselves. In order for the swing to move, they're using their lotus feet, they're bending themselves, they're swaying, just to get that swing, the jhula, to move and how they want to move it and how fast. So they're just by themselves. Out, they're looking in the eyes of each other with great love. I told you, I think the first night, that when Radha Rani and Shri Krishna, they don't need to speak to each other. Ek man. They have one heart, one mind. They are one anyhow. Ek hai. So all Radha Rani is looking at Shyam Sundar looking at Radha Rani, and they're having a full conversation. There's no need for words. And the divine love is also divine, infinite divine bliss is flowing. So while they're swinging in that beautiful swing by twisting their body, bending their body, swaying, and taking their lotus feet and pushing on the ground. In this way, they determine how fast the swing will rock, they will swing, and which direction they want it to go, and they're totally enjoying themselves. सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार,
सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
दो दे झोटे झूमी झूमी झुकी,
दो दे झोटे झूमी झूमी झुकी,
ओ दो दे झोटे झूमी झूमी झुकी,
दो दे झोटे झूमी झूमी झुकी,
एक एक निहार देखो सके,
एक निहार देखो सके,
ओ एक निहार देखो सके,
एक निहार देखो सके,
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास,
एक निहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार देखो सके, सावन मास बहार,
सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
पहरत नील पीठ पत अंचल चंचल लट घुंघराल. Radha Rani loves to wear blue clothes, blue sari, blue clothes, neel. There's a reason for this. Because Shyam Sundar is bluish in complexion, his body's complexion, and Radha Rani loves Shyam Sundar so much, so she loves, her favorite color is blue. And Shyam Sundar, he wears peet. Peetapat means yellow clothes, silk and yellow clothes, because Radha Rani's complexion is golden. I told you last night there was a flower. So someone told me, Bhaiya, is it champak? I said yes. So there's a flower, champak. And there's two different champak. One is green and one is yellow. So the yellow champak is closest thing in this world to Radha Rani's complexion. She's golden in complexion. So since Shyam Sundar, remember Radha Rani is the Atma. Atma tu Radhika tasya ved. Radha Rani is the Atma, the soul of Shri Krishna. So he loves her so much. That's why he loves, his favorite color is yellow. But as I said, we don't have to limit ourselves in our meditation. You say, oh, I don't want to put yellow all the time, blue. I want to put pink today. Today I want to put pink dress. Today I want to put green dress. Today I want to put whatever you want. You're free. Don't limit yourself. And the hair, lat, Ghungaral, the hair of Radha Rani and Sham Sundar, are very thick and very curly. Ghungaral bal means very curly. And because they are swinging on that swing and the wind is blowing, this is a Savana Mas, the wind blows a lot. So their hair is all blowing in a very naughty and beautiful way also too. Such a beautiful scene as they are swinging on the swing. सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार
सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार
पहरत नील पीत पट अंचल
पहरत नील पीत पट अंचल
ओ पहरत नील पीत पट अंचल
पहरत नील पीत पट अंचल
ओ चंचल लट घुंघराल देखो सके
चंचल लट घुंघरार देखो सके
ओ चंचल लट घुंघराल देखो सके
चंचल लट घुंघरार देखो सके
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार
सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार देखो सखी सावन मास बहार.
The next two lines I'll do together. To Gavat Rag Marar, Duhuna Mili Alikar Swar Vistar. During the time, the rainy season, there are many rag in Indian music, Hindustani music, Bharatiya music. And the special rag during the time of Sawan is Malhar, Raga Malhar or Megha Malhar. So Radha Rani and Shri Krishna, they are singing in the rag, with the rag Malhar. And Ali means Sakhi, gopis. Ali kar swar vistar. And the gopis, they are embellishing while Radha Rani and Shri Krishna singing together. They are doing the tan and the alap. One of the pads, we went in detail about the tan and alap. This embellishes the rag. It brings beauty to the rag at different places. So the tan will come and the alap will come. And the gopis are expert. This is Radha Krishna, top in everything. The gopis also, especially Ashtamaha Sakhi, the 8 main gopis, Lalita, Vishakha, Chitra, Tungavidya, etc. They are also perfect in everything, topmost. So they also, and while Radha Rani and Shri Krishna is singing, some of the gopis are given the embellishment with the tan and the alap. Some of them are playing musical instruments. Sakhina bajavati benu, veena benu ko. Different kinds of instruments. Some is playing the veena, some is playing the flute, some are playing dhol. Different instruments. Some are playing the jhal. Or sab praveen ikasar. And each one surpassing each one. In the perfection, in the art of music, they are perfect. They are all keeping the lie. No one is going out of tune or out of line. It's in perfection. they are keeping it. And together they are in all the embellishment and accompanying with the music as Radha Rani and Shri Krishna is singing. सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार,
सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
गावत राग मल्हार दुहुन मिले,
गावत राग मल्हार दुहुन मिले,
अली कर स्वर विस्तार देखो सखी,
अली कर स्वर विस्तार देखो सखी,
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार,
अली कर स्वर विस्तार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
सखी न बजावती बीन बेनु को,
सखी न बजावती बीन वेणु को,
सब प्रबी ओ सब प्रवीण एक सार देखो सके,
सब प्रवीण एक सार देखो सके,
ओ सब प्रवीण एक सार देखो सके,
सब प्रवीण एक सार देखो सके,
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार,
सब प्रवीण एक सार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
लखी कृपालु कहा दो मम ठाकुर,
लखी कृपालु कह दो मम ठाकुर,
ओ लखी कृपालु कहा दो मम ठाकुर,
लखी कृपालु कह दो मम ठाकुर,
ओ जय हो जय जय हो,
जय
ओ जय हो जय बलिहार देखो सके,
जय हो
बलिहार,
बलिहार देखो सके,
ओ जय हो जय बलिहार देखो सके,
जय
हो
बलिहार देखो सके,
ओ सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार,
जय हो जय बलिहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार देखो सखी, सावन मास बहार।
The last line, Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, in the words of the Sakhi saying, and we all saying, both Radha Rani, Shri Krishna, our supreme beloved Lord, हमारे ठाकुर है, सरकार है, they are our beloved, our supreme beloved everything. And so Jai Ho Jai, all glory to our supreme divine beloved Radha Rani Shri Krishna. Balihar, Balihar. The gopis are saying like this, We sacrifice everything, we sacrifice our entire being on this beautiful vision of Radharani and Shri Krishna on that beautiful swing that they're swinging in that Vrindavan, in that beautiful Kunj, that beautiful grove in Vrindavan, and this beautiful Leela is taking place. And we will finish here this beautiful Leela as we have some other program coming up, so we have to finish it right now. Bol Ladli Lal ki, Siyavar Ramchandra ki, Pavan Sut Hanuman ki, श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की, श्री कृपालु धाम की, श्री युगल कुंज की, सावन मास बहार की, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे.